Child pornography laws could be going into effect over in Holmen.
Well, these ordinances are aimed at both protecting and prosecuting minors. News 8's Scott Behrens has more.
The Holmen Police Department says sexting, which is the act of sending sexually explicit images, videos, or messages, usually by cell phone, has become a big problem with area high school students. Under the current law, those students could be charged with a felony for possession and distribution of child pornography, but a new ordinance would allow judges to punish minors differently without jumping straight to a felony.
It's important because, once you send that picture and then if someone does download it on a computer, it's there forever.
Shane Collins, the Village of Holmen police chief, says many minors don't understand the consequences of sexting.
Say if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, we've seen it where the girl sent a nude picture to the boyfriend. Well, now they broke up and now he sends it to everybody.
Collins is hoping these minors can be scared straight without having to be charged with a felony.
We looked at it, it didn't constitute where we should charge them for a felony offense for it. But obviously it is a felony offense because it's possession of child pornography and distribution of pornography.
So they met with the Village of Holmen's attorney, Brian Weber, who drafted a new ordinance to prohibit sexting by minors.
The school district and the Holmen Police Department and then my office kind of collaborated to discuss the problem and to try to come up with a resolution that we felt would most adequately address the problem.
Instead of facing a felony, Weber says the new ordinance could punish minors by charging them up to a $500 fine and up to 50 hours of community service.
What we're really trying to do here is inform kids that this is not something that will be good for their long-term success, and that they can get in significant trouble as they get older.
But ultimately, Collins says it's up to the parents to keep an eye on their kids.
Parents need to keep in touch with their kids and always talk about them and inform them that, and look at their cell phone devices or their computerized devices to see who they're communicating with and what they're communicating with.
The police department met yesterday to talk about the proposed ordinance. They will be discussing it further next month, and even if the ordinance is put into effect, judges will still have the right to charge a minor with a felony for child pornography if they think the specific case calls for it.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. And the department says if a minor receives a nude picture and reports it, they won't be charged. However, if they do receive a nude photo and don't report it, they could be punished.
The Holmen Police Department says similar ordinances have already been passed in Stevens Point and New London, Wisconsin.